hear what I said? Did you hear
Yeah,
what I said? He has no clue what he did, and that's why I always say to people, these social media sites are nothing but the feds, because
that,
everything you do connects to something that you did 20 years ago on Facebook, and you don't even know it. You don't even
yep.
know it. So putting up something like that and saying, "Oh, this ain't right, that ain't right," and laughing about it, just like people are on here recording your conversations and recording when I come on here, I
His
promise you,
daughter just as
it's
sick as she
people.
is, though. His
I
daughter just
promise
like him.
you. I promise you, it's people on the back end that does not like what he's doing, and they're
Right.
also recording his lives because it's not right. It's not right. Move on to something else. Move on to something else. Like it's insane. Like it's crazy. Like I said, because it's too many. We've lost too many kids have committed suicide for bullying. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
They're dead
Yeah.
as parents. There was this one woman found her child hanging from her closet and found out it was because kids were bullying her on the
Fact. But they
internet.
want to be sitting there talking
On
about a
the
child that
internet.
was molested at 7 years old. They some
On the
sick people.
internet. And my thing is this: and if you want to talk about something, I ain't trying to tell nobody how to revamp their platform because that's what I don't want to do. But I will say this: instead of looking at somebody's life, trying to dissect every piece of them and try to figure out X, Y, and Z, why don't you try to do a better job at? Because if you realize, I didn't grow up. Well, I didn't grow up with a spoon in my mouth, but what I grew up with was breath in my lungs and mobility in my body. And I knew that I wanted to be better than I was yesterday. And that's what I get up every morning. And I thank God for another day because I want to do more than what I
Amen.
did yesterday. I'm not getting up
Amen.
every single morning. And the first thing I do is text somebody and say, did she go on live? Do you got her live? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, at what point in
Right.
time does it stop? At what point in time does it stop? And when you're trying to hurry up and when you're trying to get above everybody, you start making mistakes that are detrimental to your finances. And you can say all day long, like I said, he can say, oh, well, she doesn't know this, or he doesn't know that, or they don't know that. You don't know people. You don't know who's watching your lives. You don't know who's watching his YouTube pages. You understand what I'm saying? And
You're telling the truth.
defamation right now, people think that, oh, it's just a small thing. It's not that. It's very easy when you make it easy for me. It's so easy when you make it
Exactly.
easy for me. So as far as, like I said, for him, I've been on this platform. I've never said anything sideways about him. I said that I don't like ignorance. And I will always talk on a platform when I see a certain level of ignorance that makes absolutely no sense.
Right.
Let's try to build this woman up. Try to understand what Baltimore was like in the 80s. Try to do that.
Exactly.
Try to understand what it was like growing up in a privatized city where everybody was smoking dope. Try to understand that. Okay? And
Yeah.
that's my thing. If you want to do something and you want to use somebody's life as an example and laugh about it, turn that shit around where it's profitable for you. Turn it
Facts.
around where it's profitable for you, but they're not focusing on that. They're focusing strictly on, like I said, they caught up in, girl, it's when you used to say that shit is sick, people are sick. I never really looked at it like that, Chyna, because I'm not on lives and I don't go on platforms for that reason. But
Right.
now I understand why.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
social media shit is ridiculous. You're not coming on there saying you
It's
don't have anything
sad.
to offer to the
It's
world. You're saying
sad.
I am willing to put my story out there to help other people.
Yeah.
I've
That's
never,
it.
not one time, heard any of that come from, no, I'm not even from a platform saying, what are you doing this for?
Right.
Like, what are you doing?
Right. Not to help nobody.
No,
Not to help
no.
nobody.
When you're trying to divide your children and people are making comments and they're saying stuff they don't know what they're talking about, it's like, do you understand that this person has no power? So when
Yeah.
you are pulling on somebody's coattail because you think that this person, because they have what you call a platform, because they put you on there, like, that's why I said, and he's like, oh, tell Carter come over here for what?
Right.
For
Right.
what? I don't ever have to go over there. You want to know why? Because there's other people that go on there and watches for me and watches for
Thank
you
you.
that I don't
Thank
even
you.
know. Do you understand what I'm
Yep.
saying? That I do not
Yeah.
even know. That
Because
send stuff
everybody
to my
has bad.
messenger to say,
Right.
did you know this? And I don't even know these people. I don't.
But he's sending real people, some real people to me though. Because a lot of people that came to me like, look, we not subscribe to him. He not right. It's all they man do is sit on that panel and talk about you and your family all night long. I'm like, yo, that's some sad shit. That's all we can do is pray for him.
That's all
I said,
you can do.
that's
And my
it. Because
thing
he's sick.
is,
That's a sick individual.
and I did. And and like I said, I did not, my intentions was not to try to ruin your morning or ruin your day. That wasn't my
Right.
intentions. But
Oh, no, girl, I'm good. Trust and believe. I'm
when you
chilling.
use my
Look, I'm at
picture,
the bar lounge.
look, when you use my picture and you
Yeah, and I don't even
say
drink.
what your SIM card said, you don't know me.
Right,
Like you don't know
right.
me. And I'm not,
Yeah,
like I said, I'm not, I'm not offended by it. I'm just, like I said, I can't stand ignorance because we all have a past. We all got a
right.
past. Okay.
Yeah. He ain't stopping nothing now. He not. God gonna get him. All we can do is pray for him and leave him where he at. And we just gotta keep doing our homework and find out who is on my page and be on his page so I can keep blocking. That's it.
And and like I said, China, the thing about it is keep praying, like you said, praying for him and things like that. But
Yeah,
it's just so, like I said, it's so disheartening because you have a lot going on in the world right now. And right
it
now,
is.
because of how
And all
social
they
media
worrying about
is,
is me.
and because of what he's doing, people are not going to want to come out and say, I know a little girl that might have been touched. Or
That's when I let the judge.
I know a
Right,
staff member at this school or this after school program that's too friendly with the girls.
right.
Nobody's not going to want to say nothing. Because guess what? He got
Because of his
somebody like,
pain.
and here's what he's also doing, and this is something you need to bring up to your attorney as well. What you're trying to do and what he's
Mhm.
trying to throw dirt on, like you trying to stop a message. You're not going on here and you're not saying, oh, I'm just going to talk about this person. I'm going to talk about what he looked like. I'm going to talk about what his
Fact,
feet look like. I'm going to talk about him. You're not saying any of that. You're saying, I'm
facts.
trying to write my book. Whether you like it, you like it. You don't, you like it. If you like it, sure. If you don't like it, cool too. Don't be
Right,
over here. You've always said the
right.
same thing. Don't come over here with this negativity.
Right.
And the people that jump on that platform and hear, and you only listen to one or two conversations, and everybody is laughing, like it's
And
just,
they say something wrong with
it's
them. Because ain't no way I'm gonna be
crazy.
sitting
And
on
you
no
mad, and you got people that's going on here saying, I said such and such, and she blocked me, right? Because she already made it clear. This is not her sister's live.
Yeah,
She's not trying to get clout off of her sister. That's why
yeah.
our page is private. So when you
That's
come on
why
there
I
talking about
block
certain
like I
people,
do.
when she come on there talking about certain people, they're also, that's your protection as well. You're
Right,
telling them, do not talk about this on my live because that's not what I'm here for. You've
right.
said that
And it's not my sister
multiple
live.
times.
Yep.
Multiple
That just show you.
times.
Them people on his panel just as dizzy as he is. I'm just being honest. I'm telling you, I guarantee you they probably watching us right now. That's some
I'm sure
scary, creepy shit.
I'm sure they are. And that's the thing. It's like this social media stuff, you gotta have
You gotta be
like
on
my
full
therapist
honor.
told me, you gotta have
God,
a thick, she said
God
you gotta have
honor.
thick skin for this stuff because the things that people say and how they come sideways sometimes makes absolutely no sense. It
Yeah,
makes no sense
yeah.
because I guarantee you, if somebody within your circle that knows you, that has the ability to take that platform to a higher level, he will sell every last one of them out in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
If they say or even one of them, if they say we just want you, young lady, because we like how you presented yourself on this platform, we don't care
right.
nothing about him and them other people. Does he think them same people that he consider his loyal people on his panel is gonna not get a bag? Hell, absolutely.
Yeah,
You gotta ask somebody. I'm telling you, ain't no bags, and that's what my 2024 motto is. We ain't leaving no bags behind. No bags left behind. Okay. But
yeah.
that's all I had to say. Like I said, I just
She said go make a police report because they calling her out her name. I reported them. They can call me what they want. They got to answer to God, yo. I'm not worrying about
no,
them
you
people.
gotta answer to God. What you don't want to happen is for your channel to get
They got the
demonetized.
panel watching us right
Period.
now. God bless y'all. Happy New Year's,
They
y'all.
do. And that's why I said that's okay. Because I'm gonna always say,
Right.
I'm
I'm giving him
always
energy discussing it. That's why I said I ain't want to talk about it. Like, I'm not going to keep giving that man no clout. I did what I supposed to do. I did that's what they told me
here's how
to do. Now the next step is to notify
here's
the,
how I
yeah.
look at it. Here's how I look at it, China. Even for those that are saying don't give him the energy, it's not giving the energy. What you doing? What I chose to do when I asked you to go live is I wanted to clear some things up because maybe they're not hearing correctly with a lot of things that you are saying on your regular lives. I'm not giving nobody no energy because, like I said, no bag will be left behind moving
Right.
forward in 2024. So you do what you want to do, and
Right.
you do what you want to do. If you want to be on there and you want to talk shit and you want to say certain things, my thing is just it's too much going on these social media sites. So these websites are not playing with people just putting bullshit out there through the air. They're not
Nope. That's how
They're not
Cardi B got
looking
that settlement from Tasha K is.
exactly.
Nope.
They're
Nope.
not playing that. They're
Yeah.
not playing those games. It's not worth it because guess what? If God forbid something happened to anybody or that came across somebody's panel on YouTube and that something happens to that person based off of what they saw, you think YouTube is
Right.
gonna get shut down because of that? They not. They're not.
Right.
And because it doesn't happen overnight, because they have to do the investigation on the back end. Because it doesn't happen overnight,
That's
they
why I'm
can't say,
glad
"Oh,
people
she's
been
trying to
sending
get
me
my page.
everything.
She's trying to get my page shut down." Stuff like investigations don't happen overnight. They
Right.
don't. But
Right.
cyberbullying, nobody tolerates cyberbullying, and that is what it is.
Yeah.
When you are researching a person and taking their pictures, because as much information as you know that they don't know, you haven't posted any of those people's stuff and talked against them. You haven't done
Nope.
that because you don't need
Nope.
to. You don't
Nope.
have to.
Watch what my God gonna do. I ain't gotta do nothing. I'm gonna contact who I got contact though, but just watch my God work, baby.
Because like I
We
said,
ain't
the
picking up
thing
you.
about it is that when you start hitting that reporting pages for cyberbullying, when you start doing that and they open that investigation, they're looking at all your shit because just because you make it private on YouTube and you want people to pay to see the people sit on there for hours, I
Right.
promise you, remember there's somebody else behind YouTube that has to police YouTube. And they go through all videos. They don't just look at one video, they go through all.
Oh, and he bullying me on all of them. So,
It's called cyberbullying. You cannot do that. Because for
wow.
one, you don't know what my mental health state is. That's one. You don't know what my mental health state is. You
Right.
don't know the mental health state of my family. You don't know what this kid is
Right.
doing to my family on a private level. You don't know.
Wow.
But guess what you did? You gave me the opportunity to show the world that that this person has something against me. It has nothing to do with the fact that you think I'm scamming. It's not that. This
Right.
person has a
Right.
deep-seated root against me, and hell or high water, they think that that's going to destroy you, and it's not, because what God has for you is for you.
Yeah.
What God
Yeah. They
has
cannot
for
take
you is
that.
for you. And I don't understand how you could keep saying somebody's name and not think that you're going to have a group of people that's going to want to go to this person to find out what the fuck is really
And
going
that's what
on. Is
they've
this
been
person really
doing.
like this?
Yeah.
So when you said even with the free promo, keep talking about it. Let them keep talking about it, Chyna. Because again, I don't get paid. I don't get paid anything. And the people that actually make the money in YouTube, the one that YouTube has for their investigators, they're the ones that get paid the money, not me. But
Somebody
what is
said,
not
Miss
okay,
Carr, you are selling
cyberbullying is
yourself.
never okay.
H, you her business manager because she is the only what who will have to deal with consequences. MJ and Prince are giving us the eternal side eye. These people are weird.
Girl, like I said, my thing is this. Like I said, they can keep playing with that intellectual property stuff all they want, and
Yeah,
he
let them
knows
keep
that he has
on.
people on his team that has his best interest vested, and they don't. Because the minute somebody comes to offer them a bag big enough to pull them off of his platform, they're gone. Pew, gone, gone.
Right, right, right.
YouTube is not playing that game. They're going to investigate everything because they cannot ignore the cyberbullying or harassment. And he has enough information. And even if he tries to go back and delete those videos, YouTube already has that. They already have the
Yep,
videos, because when you
yep.
agree to their terms and conditions, you don't own the rights of your own shit. They have all of that. You can block it. You can try to delete it.
His
They already have it.
YouTube is Zbanga. Zbanga.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, my thing is, I don't have to, because I know a little bit about how this shit works. You have people that are doing podcasts on YouTube that's new, and yes, they may be reporting information from other sites that has to do with your sister or your life, but here's how they do it. They say a little bit and they keep it moving. They don't make that a priority in their life.
Right, like he
They
doing.
they pull from another blog and say, hey, did y'all hear about this? And they keep it moving. They keep going. They don't just stop.
You would think I was super famous the way he carried on.
Because the thing about it is everybody's waiting and wanting to bite on that. He's hoping and that somebody will come across his platform that can bring him 100,000 subscribers. But there's nothing. In order to get those numbers, you got to really be talking about some big shit. And this is why YouTube don't just cut checks easily. And my thing is, if you are in a position where you have the opportunity to have your platform monetized and you earn money, Ain't nobody out here in this world worth me losing my bag. So when everybody's jumping on the internet and they're jumping on that site or they're jumping on this site and they're saying all kind of negative things, ain't nobody worth me losing my money. Absolutely
Right.
not. Absolutely not. I'm gonna still stand firm in what I believe. Leave the children alone. They have nothing to do with these situations. If y'all are 40 and above on a platform, y'all have no conversations for a 21-year-old or a 23-year-old, 24-year-old. Let them kids live their life. Let them live their life. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. That's all I wanted to say.
It's cool. Bless everybody. Everybody, Happy New Year's. They say he's obsessed with you.
But I was just
He's
like,
sick.
girl, when he said Carr probably wrote that, you just can't call people certain people names out like that. You just can't do that. Because when you say
Facts.
that, you
That
got to
just
prove it.
show how stupid he is. This man is really stupid. He don't have no law knowledge. None. He's really fucked up in the head.
No, because what it is he has individuals that he thinks has his back about stuff that he don't know, and that's not true. You can if I met you yesterday and say, hey Chyna, I wanna help you with your book, and you say yeah, and I say you think you can give me 1% of what you're making, and you say yeah, that's cool. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a paper towel or a napkin. I don't care if it's on the back of a receipt. I'm gonna make you sign to that.
Right.
Because guess what?
Right.
That's admissible in the court of law. That's a contract. So
Facts.
talking about oh it's not notarized, oh it didn't even come from a lawyer, that means that you're not
They're
vested in
not
what he's doing.
smart. Half of them probably didn't even graduate.
Because what you
Guaranteed.
you needed to do, you did. And I don't care how much education a person has or how much education you think a person might have, you need to be vested in what the law says. And that's just point blank. That copyright shit, that intellectual property is no joke. And I don't know why people keep playing with it like that. Like I said, look at Tasha K, all these examples. And these are just
Right in
people,
their face.
she got put out there because of who she was and the thing, who Cardi B was and who she was married to. But it is so many people on a level, just like Tasha K, that all of a sudden you don't see them on YouTube no more. Or if you see their platform, you
Facts.
don't hear them talking about certain shit no more.
Facts.
It's a reason why. It's a reason why. It's not because they got bored. It's not because they didn't think it was interesting enough. No, because they got demonetized or it was a threat to lose their money that they're earning. Because you're pulling people and you're having people bully these individuals, and all they're doing is having a conversation about growth in life. That's it.
That's it.
About the shit that happened to us that wasn't right. Because if it is somebody on here that was in our age category, 21, 22, 23, well, I know for me, when I was out there making not making the right choices and making horrible mistakes, they can hear from my story because I did that 20 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? I did that 20
Facts.
years ago.
Facts.
So when you're trying to hinder that, when you're trying to stop that, it's crazy. It's crazy. And the thing that got me the most is just because you don't say that just because you don't ask for money, when I see your Cash App, that's what you're asking for. So if
Right.
you got your Cash App
And he
in your
keep his cash
bio,
app up. He
if
keep
you
it up.
got your Cash App in your bio, if you got this information in your bio, that's regardless whether you say it out your mouth or not, you got it on there. You
Yep.
got it on there, and you
It's
got it
wrong
there
for
for a
me.
reason.
Okay.
And you got it there for a reason. And don't be jealous. Don't be envious and don't be jealous. Because I'm telling you, that jealousy and that envy shit, that shit is horrible. Okay?
Horrible.
Horrible. Horrible. Don't be mad because I can come on live and have 20 people on here and say, y'all, I have a situation or this is going on.
Right.
And out of 20 or 30 people, I can get what I need versus needing 1,000 people or
Because
needing
my
100
babies
people.
love me and I love y'all.
Girl, like it's just like I said, and I just like I said, it really does break my heart, China. It really does. Because it's
It's
really
gonna
people
be
out
all
there.
right. Watch what my God wants to. That's why I'm not even tripping. Like, I'm not feeding into that shit no more. It is what it is. He wouldn't have a panel if it wasn't for your family. Facts. Now that right there, you ain't never lying, Mota.
And that's what I'm telling you, like that stuff, like people gotta be real careful when they fucking with this YouTube thing, because if it was that easy to get paid on YouTube, everybody would have a YouTube channel. Everybody.
Exactly.
Everybody. There are certain things you cannot do. There are certain lines you absolutely cannot cross.
Ain't
And
violating all of them.
Like I said, there's certain things that you cannot cross, because for every time that you come on here and you say that you didn't give that man permission, just like I said to you earlier, and I said, I don't even know these people. He doesn't even know me, but you're going to say Carr probably wrote that. What gives you that impression that Carr wrote that? You don't even know me.
Right.
You don't know me. And I don't understand where people are, oh, just educated how? Because I don't have an accent? I'm so confused. And it's the shit that they pick and pull.
And to the person that just says she's slow, you ain't got no brain knowledge at all. I just removed her ass.
I'm telling you, like I said, people are so damn miserable and they're so mad that even being part of a family or being a family member to someone that's successful, it's sad, because whether your sister was in the limelight or not, regular people go through this every day because they make more money than their siblings make. You understand what I'm saying? They chose a different route than their sibling chose. So then these siblings angry with this one because they think that they did something to get where they at and why you didn't reach back and help me. So they sit there angry and spew lies instead of doing the work themselves. It's just like I said, it's just fucking sad. I apologize for cussing on the platform this morning. It's just sad. It's just sad. Girl. But other than that, how you doing this morning? Well, this afternoon.
What'd you
No,
say,
I
Carl?
just said, how you doing this afternoon?
I'm good, chilling, sitting here, tripping,
Well,
trying to
like I
figure
said,
out what my next move is,
I'm not going
praying and waiting on God to give me my answers.
and I'm not going to take up much more of your time. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. Like I said, I just wanted to say that because it's
Yeah, that's it.
it's
I
so many
love
people
you,
that are easily
Carl.
influenced. And why do you like this? Somebody said last night on one of your lives when they wrote in the comments, they said, why does he have a problem with other people giving their money? It's my money. It's mine.
He mad dog. He mad people be looking out for me, but he got his cash app up. I don't get it. Like, why are you so angry, sir? Like, this is somebody I never met, y'all. I never met this man a day in my life. Like, this is some scary shit. It's starting to get out of hand now.
But that's
And
okay
he
because
really is watching my live right now.
he is. And that's okay that it's getting out of hand, because the thing about it is when they start thinking that they're above certain things and they just start saying and doing stuff, like why did you post that letter up there? You just acknowledge that you received it. It doesn't matter if it's notarized. She still warned you. Whether it can be presented in a court of law or not, she still said to you, stop it. Please stop. Please.
Please.
Please stop.
Facts. We don't talk about this man at all.
Please stop. And what he doesn't understand, they laugh about shit like, oh, she's da 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 and she's this. My thing is this. Guess what? You know how many people, how many attorneys, how many people are sitting on the back end that would take your case pro bono?
Oh,
Just
yeah, I know. I already
just
see.
just because. And that's the thing. They're sitting up there and they don't even understand how the world works. And it's so, and it's just like I said, it is just crazy. Like it's just crazy. If you have the time to put the work in that you need to put in to do what you need to do, Chyna, these people wouldn't even exist, because like I said, nobody's worth me messing up my money. Nobody's worth my bag. Okay.
Right,
I
right.
say what I say and I move the hell on.
And then they got mad because I was blessing people. Like, what is wrong with you people? Like, I never heard of no mess like this in my life. So I'm being honest. This is the first time I ever experienced something like this,
Me, me,
and it's kind of scary.
me,
But I
that's what
love God,
me
so
too. Me too. I've heard people say the internet is cruel. I've heard them say that people are
and
miserable, that be
that's
behind
why the
these
pastor
keyboards.
says stay off of it.
When I say
Yeah.
people are miserable, I never used to believe it, because my thing is this: if you have enough common sense in your head, even if you do jump on that train and you get on that be against China train, at what point in time when that train stops do you think like, wait a minute, we doing this shit every day?
Right, right, right.
We doing this every week, 7 days a week.
Like they wake up to watch me. That's some sick shit.
We wake up. You understand what I'm saying? Like wow, you couldn't wait to get on live last night when you went on live. They couldn't wait to do it,
I know,
and,
and that's
and
crazy.
that's the
But it's
part,
good. They wanted to bring the New Year's in with us.
girl. Like I said, they don't even understand how their influence, and they think that their influence is going to take people away from your platform, and it's not going to happen. It's going to
That's
draw
sad.
more and
They
more
bringing
people
people
to your
to me though.
platform.
Actually, they bringing people.
They what?
They bringing people. He bringing people to my platform.
Exactly. And I'm just, and the thing about it is I don't want nobody on my platform that can
Right,
come over there and say, oh, I said such and such and she blocked me. I
right,
don't want
right.
you over
Fact.
here because guess what? If you on my live, which this isn't mine, but if you're on my live
And you was talking about
and
my sister, I definitely did block you.
I have the right to say that because my sister or whoever you're talking about that I tell you don't bring up has their own life.
Facts.
And
Fact.
it's all I'm saying is this: when these blogs or these people listen and start sending stuff and they start saying stuff, don't make shit up on the in between. If you're gonna record the live, play the entire live, play the entire
Right.
live,
Right. Not bits and pieces.
not bits and pieces. Don't pause nothing because somebody want to crack a joke or say something. Don't pause
Facts.
nothing. Don't do that.
Facts.
Don't do that. Because
Yeah.
again, like I said, it's not cool because y'all are all adults over the age of 40. Over the
It
age
is sad.
of 40.
I hope they don't got daughters and shit. Sons too. Like this shit's sad. You
Because
reap what you
everybody
sow.
wants that.
But God
Everybody
say
wants,
revenge is his. So revenge is mine, said the Lord.
you know, we don't
Yeah, I
sit over
blocked that
here
person. I blocked
and
him.
we try not to sit over here and throw and talk about people and talk down on people or none of that. I've never heard you go against somebody until they came for you. Not even against them.
Yeah.
I've never heard you defend yourself until
Fact.
somebody came for you first.
Yeah. Because
First.
I'm not great saying they not even worth me talking about. Like they recording a live right now. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. He gonna go jerk off to it later on. This man is obsessed. Like something is really wrong with him. Like this shit is, ooh, Jesus, God bless him.
That's all you can say is God bless them.
That's
That's it.
it.
It's
He's
God.
obsessed, girl. He worse than my ex-husband.
Like I said,
He is really upset.
nobody's worth my money.
Like I'm not even no
Nobody's worth
superstar for these people to be sitting there talking about me all day. Like this shit is weird. I'm a regular person. Like it's weird. It's real weird.
And my thing is, they don't even understand how in certain realms you can block your own blessings because whether there are people on his platform watching him because they don't like you or they don't like your family,
Right.
just because of how messy things are presented on the media in the media period,
Right.
they not they not going for that. They not looking to
Nope.
deal with people that's just messy. They don't want that.
Nope.
They don't want that. It's just
Right. You're right about
like I
that.
said, but it's like I said, God bless them. God bless them.
Yeah. That's all we can say, baby
God
cakes. What you doing
bless.
today?
Girl, minding my damn business, so I thought.
They've
Like
been
somebody look,
starting and this
like
mess with
somebody
us every
said,
day. It's New Year's and they
mind it,
still watching.
look, trying to mind my own damn business, and I am, and that's the thing. I don't my business. I just, I'm just grateful, China.
Me
That's where I'm at with life right now.
too.
Grateful
Me
because
too.
I know where I was a year ago. I know where I was 10 years ago and 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful.
Yeah. That's it.
I'm grateful.
That's
So
it.
I just, you know what I mean. And it's too much going on in the world. I had a call from a friend of mine the other day, just Saturday. A
Uh-huh.
good friend that I know and a good friend they know just found him dead, dropped dead, gone, right before
Right.
the new year,
Yeah.
unexpectedly
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I'm gonna let God deal with that, Mr. Banger.
gone. He's
I'm gonna go ahead
gone.
and contact the attorney tomorrow, but I'm giving it to God because I know what God can do.
And that's the thing.
If God
Like I
see what
said,
this man doing.
it's just like I said, it's just crazy. It's just like I said, it's too much going on. Like I said, it's a lot
Yeah.
of people that didn't make it into 2024. It's a
Exactly.
lot of people
But
hurt, a lot of
they
families
sitting here
hurt.
talking about me. It's other shit to be talking about. God damn.
Like I said,
But
it's no way. You gotta be bringing in. You gotta be paying me some heavy money, some
right.
seriously heavy money
They sit there and talk about
to be
one
sitting there
person all day long.
for hours, for hours. Like I just
That's sad. That's
and my thing is,
sad.
my thing is, I don't like with your platform. And again, I don't people. If you don't like the way certain people do things, then why people just be up here just watching and lurking? That's the part that gets me.
That's stalkers. They stalkers. Like they do it right now. Stalkers. So like just at the message that said they watching you now. I'm like, that shit's sad. That's
And
why my camera off. He ain't jerking off no more. He gonna have to jerk off to the old pictures.
and look, and it's okay. It's okay that they sitting back watching because that's what you want them to do, China. Because
Yeah,
all it does is help your case.
yeah,
Because I
yeah.
promise
That's what I said.
everybody that's sitting there on his platform and people that are in those comments, they are not there to support him or them that's making or talking. They're waiting to see exactly how this shit is going to turn out.
Yeah,
And they guarantee you they're not for him and they're not for them. I'll be damned if I get caught up in any shit that's going to fuck up my bag
For
behind
real.
100
For
people
real.
don't know.
And they dumb
So,
because they right there with them.
like,
Dummies.
let me hear,
Bunch
like,
of
what I
dummies.
want to hear is, let me hear y'all talking about your businesses. What are y'all doing out in the
Talk
community?
about God.
What are
Like,
you
let's talk
building?
about God.
Talk about God
Facts.
too, but guess what? Some people don't believe that there's a
And
God, but talk about
it's the ones
something.
that sitting on this panel because ain't no way God's children gonna be sitting on a panel like that.
Talk about something that actually is going to be me. If you're selling
Right.
something, tell me about your. Let's talk about that because that's what you should be focused on when you're sitting on somebody's panel for hours. You should be talking about your business endeavors. You should be
Yeah.
talking about your goals. You should be talking about how you can make the situation better. Not sit there like y'all a bunch of children.
Exactly.
Like y'all a bunch of children that got picked on their whole life. That's what it's given. It's given I got picked on when I was a kid. I never grew past.
That's sad though. That's really sad.
Get 30 other people to continue with me, I'm gonna just sit here and pick on this one person because I didn't get through it when I was young. It's crazy.
Right. Well, I ain't get to put my story out there. She got balls to put hers out there.
It's
I think that's why she
embarrassing.
mad.
It's embarrassing. And my
Yeah.
thing is, like I said, I don't want no smoke from nobody, and I damn sure I don't like the law. I don't like the popo. I don't like none of those people at all. So when that shit
Right.
comes, when you sending stuff people's way that has to do with messing with their money, be very careful in what you do. And like I said, he don't even realize that he got people on his platform that's not even for him, that's waiting for his demise so they can step up and be seen. It's crazy.
Yes, it
All
is. I'm
right,
gonna
honey. Well,
jump
go
off
ahead and
here.
finish doing what you're doing. Like I said, I'm just gonna sit back here and finish my day
All
and
right.
finish doing what I was doing, which was absolutely not a damn thing.
All
You know,
right.
I'm reading a
I'm gonna
couple
get
books,
back
but
on
that's
here though
about
in a
it.
little while.
Enjoy the rest
All
of your
right.
day, dear. Okay.
You too. All
All
right.
right.
God bless you.
All right.